Hello, everyone. This is David Shoup from Shoup Legal. I'm Shoup Legal's business and corporate attorney. It's time for the Entrepreneur Legal Minute. Now, this week, I'm shooting this from Orlando, Florida. Okay. And earlier this week, I asked you guys for your questions on business law. Okay. One really great question I got was, how can we succession plan with our employees? Aren't we just training our competitors? What can we do? Now, this is a big concern for a lot of people. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you several great tips for what you can do to stop from training your competitors, opening up a store next door, and absolutely crushing you because I now know everything you do. Now, there's no way that we can 100% stop this. These are just some tips. These are a couple of tips, all right? I got 3 of them for you. Number 1, you got to properly compensate them, okay? If they're properly compensated, now they're not going to necessarily quit and open up their own store because they're happy with you, okay? But that has a lot of limitations, all right? Secondly, we protect ourselves by contract. Now, there's certain things that you can do in California and certain things that you can't. You cannot do non-compete stuff with your employees in California. Don't do it, all right? You can stop them from competing against you while they are working for you, but you cannot stop them from doing what you do or competing against you after they quit or resign or are fired or whatever, okay? Those are illegal, absolutely illegal non-compete stuff. You cannot do that to your employees. Now, what can we do by contract? We can give really, really good confidentiality and non-disclosure agreements. By this way, we can label our secrets as confidential. And if they use them after they quit, they're in violation of their agreement, okay? We can get really, really technical and really, really complicated. This is really important to have a very, very good confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement. The internet quickie stuff is not going to work, guys. The basic stuff will not work to protect you from your employees competing against you after they quit with this way, okay? So it's really, really important to have a great confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement. The third way that we can protect ourselves is by making them an owner. Okay, now this sounds crazy, but if we can give them what's called equity, ownership in the business properly, okay, they're not going to want to leave. They're not going to compete against us because now they see this as their own, and it really is part of their own. But we have to do this very carefully, okay? Commonly what we do is we do stock options. We can give small pieces of equity, small pieces of stock or membership interest in the LLC over time, okay, small. And we're going to have all these strings attached to it to make sure that, number one, they stay as an employee, they're performing well, all the rest of this stuff. And then we have other contracts in place where if they leave us, we can buy it back from them. Okay, that is a really, really good way to make sure our key employees stay loyal to us, that we're not training our competitors, and that they will be with us. Okay, but it must be done very well and carefully thought out, okay? Don't just start issuing stock all of a sudden to all your employees because then all of a sudden you're not going to own your company anymore, okay? So this is David Shoup from Shoup Legal. These are some of the ways that we can keep our employees loyal to us and keep us from training our own competitors. All right, this is David Shoup from Shoup Legal, and this has been an Entrepreneur Legal Minute all the way from Orlando, Florida. If you like this, like it, share it, get the word out there, and I'll see you next week. Take care.